It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we have
lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Leading them out, still one of the most recognizable QBs in the game and one of the most fun QBs in his 5th season. It's Gardner Minshew.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams is intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? First carry now for Alexander Mattison. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Minshew. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. And it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3rd down and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's taken it around the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is D'Onta Foreman. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll go play action here with Minshew. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets this to Davante Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They run it on first with Foreman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They run again with Foreman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They're going to look to throw. Open, and it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. And Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized for the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Throwing is Rodgers. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Off play action, it's Minshew. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Now a 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down, here's Foreman. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 71 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
On 2nd down, Minshew. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's and they coughed it up. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Minshew. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. They'll get it across midfield down to the 49. So this game, Charles, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowers. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's 2nd and 7. On the toss, here's Foreman. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Minshew sets to throw. And this will be incomplete. Oh, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. through the air first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Rodgers now to throw. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Rodgers finds Gibbs on the check down. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Rodgers. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's right. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Fighting throw. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Aiden Hutchinson, his second sack of the night. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fielded just inside the 30. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now Rodgers. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He juked him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This is caught. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Lions have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And taken right on the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw caught by Raymond. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 3rd down and 1. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Throwing now is Rodgers. This to Laporta, right side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Rodgers going to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Minshew, 1st and 10. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bowers. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Minshew. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 59 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now it's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Gibbs. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's good. For Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Rodgers. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Badgley on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Raiders. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Detroit, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.